It's my little dance. Okay, here we are. Here we are, guys. Let me pull up my YouTube real quick. It's upcoming, but we're live now. It's live now. There it goes. Okay. So for some reason, it was saying, well, it was upcoming. No, it's live now. We're good. We're going now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So tweet this out that we are live now. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hello. I would have started this sooner after Disney Plus Day was over, but I had to eat. I had to eat some lunch. So let's get into it. Let's chat, guys. Let's see here. Thank you, Ethan. Hello, Billy. Hello, R. But yes, thank you. I hope your Friday is going good as well. I hope everybody's Friday is going good. Say this. Right off the bat, I thought there were going to be more announcements of stuff. So did they announce more Disney remakes and villain movies? No, they did not. Unless it's going to Disney Plus, they did not. Yeah, I'm excited, Caleb, as well for Spider-Man Freshman Year. That was interesting. And it's an MCU Spider-Man film or series, not film. I'm curious if Tom Holland's going to voice. I'm curious. They didn't get Tom Holland for What If, but I think that was during the time when the whole Sony thing and all that, because that's how long ago this was going on in terms of working on What If. So they didn't announce Tom Holland. I would have thought if Tom is involved in terms of voicing Spider-Man in this freshman year animation, since it is MCU Spider-Man, it is him, I would like to think he would be, but they didn't announce him, so we'll see. Hello, it's Pluto. Interesting name. Yes, well, it's not a reboot. It's a continuation. A reboot would imply that they're starting from scratch all over again. It is a continuation, which is exciting. So freshman year sounds great, but will Sony be involved? I don't know. I would assume they would have to be, because if it is truly, as it's been said, it's an MCU prequel based on that same version of Spider-Man, they would have to be involved because it's both of them working together in terms of creating this version of Spider-Man. So they would have to be involved in some sort of way. Moon Knight looks promising. Yes, it does. I really wish they would have actually showed what he looked like, because we've all seen the leak. So I thought they would have showed that. How graphic do you think Moon Knight will be? It won't be that graphic. It won't be like R-rated or TVMA. It's not going to be like that. But I think it might be the most violent MCU show in terms of Disney Plus that we've seen, I would think. I think we're all excited. Now give me a return of yeah, exactly. I want Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Exactly. I did see the glimpse of the animation style for Spider-Man Freshman Year, and it looks like they're using the first appearance comic as inspiration. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the in the logo when they pulled like a rip off a page or something? And you see, is that what you're referring to? What's up, man? What's up, Real T, man? What's up? If I'm going to be honest, a little disappointed, but Moon Knight does look very promising. They literally said they wouldn't do an origin story since we've had two Spider-Mans do that before. Yeah, they did. They did, but I think this might be a different approach in terms of it's not going to be an origin film. It's an origin series. So I feel like that they're going to have more time to kind of dive into some stuff that maybe gets passed over, or they have a new way to interpret the approach. We'll see. We'll see. What are your thoughts and opinions on Echo? Well, it looks interesting for sure. It does look interesting in terms of them doing a show based off of the character. Of course, we haven't seen Echo officially yet until we see Hawkeye, but there's rumors surrounding what's going on with that show. Owns the animation rights to Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure Sony won't have too much input for freshman year. I think they will have some input, just because it is connected to what Sony and Marvel have done together. Because they don't have the animation. Yeah, because Disney owns animation rights, of course, but I would like to think that they would have some input from Sony. So, officially, I think we pretty much knew What If Season 2 was coming, though. I feel as though Moon Knight is going to be an acid trip of violence in terms. Yeah, I think so as well. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about that. They still need more Kenobi. Yeah, that's why I put it in there. It's like no Kenobi trailer. Like I had heard from multiple people, we were getting a Kenobi trailer, but it sounds like the information was incorrect, because they did not drop not even half of what was discussed in terms of what's supposed to be coming. And this is the thing. A lot of rumors of Charlie Cox's Daredevil is showing up in Echo. We'll see. Spider-Man Origin series coming. It is canon in the MCU and it will follow. Yes, we know. Yes. And that's a sizzle reel. We're talking trailer, an actual trailer, not a sizzle reel that's behind the scenes and some concept art, because that went out everywhere yesterday. Okay. We're talking about a trailer with actual footage from the show. So we'll see. We will see about that. Let me see here about something. Is anybody interested in coming in here? Like any of you guys interested in coming in and chatting about what you're excited about for Disney Plus? Anything in particular or no? Maybe if you guys want to, I can send the link out and I can bring some of you guys in here to chat. Star Wars Vision Season 2. I would have thought they would have announced it at Disney Plus Day if they were doing it. I would have thought they would have done it today. I don't know if Andor delayed. Was that officially talked about? Like, is that official that they delayed Andor? I don't know. I think Uncle Ben will be in the Spider-Man series. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. It's going to be interesting because whoever they get to be Uncle Ben, it's going to be like, oh, another Uncle Ben. Moon Knight. It's not how you spell Moon Knight, but I see what you're saying. Let's see here. Let's see. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna post the link in the chat if you guys want to jump in. I'll let some of you guys come in. Why not? So there's the link to jump in the chat if you guys want to come in and chat a little bit. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. If it's a complete failure to society, then it's okay. But there's the link if you guys want to try to jump in and chat. If you guys want to come in and give your thoughts about it. Yeah, they did prioritize Marvel versus Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of noticed too, is that Star Wars was not as loved. We got Rex here who's now here. Hello, Rex. Hi. What's up?
Okay. I'm so excited about Disney Plus Day.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was just reading this too because I have to agree with Real T because Marvel got a lot more like coverage than Star Wars. I'd have thought it would have been kind of even in terms of Star Wars getting a lot of stuff too. What were some of your highlights from it?
Spider-Man freshman year.
Oh, because
I have always like Spider-Man in the MCU is like a dream come true to me because for like a long time it was like, when is like, will Spider-Man ever come back to Marvel or like all that stuff? And I was like, and when they announced it, I was like, oh my god, he's coming back.
Yeah.
And I've like, since No Way Home was announced and there's been speculation about Spider-Man leaving the MCU, I have always wanted them to do a college trilogy.
Okay.
Of him in the MCU with Harry Osborn and Gwen Stacy, and him like going off to college, him meeting Harry Osborn, and him like meeting Gwen Stacy, and Kingpin was going to be the villain. I wanted that.
Okay.
And so to have that like adult Spider-Man, because I feel like we've never really like got that Spider-Man interpretation before.
Yeah.
So now with freshman year, it's like they're like putting more pieces of him like being in the MCU, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
And I think that will be like really cool because it's him like either like getting his powers or him learning how to control his powers in freshman year. And if we're doing that, like, they need to do a college trilogy because it would be cool to get that adult Spider-Man.
Well, people interpreted that because of Tom talking in an interview recently about if they were to do another run at the character, it'd be a very different like version of the character. So I would like to think that what implying is that he's out of high school, he's off to college somewhere. Maybe he's not even in New York. Who knows? That might be interesting. I do like the idea of Harry and Gwen because we've seen Harry Osborn, of course, handled in both iterations of previous Spider-Man films, like in terms of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But Gwen Stacy would be interesting, because we saw that character, and it was in Spider-Man 3. She was in Spider-Man 3, and then
Yeah.
she's in Amazing Spider-Man, of course, 1 and 2. I'd like to see a different version of Gwen. Yeah, why not? I mean, Spectacular Spider-Man, I'm watching right now. Holy crap. I love what they're doing with both Gwen and, because I watched episode 1 of season 2 today. Wow. And I think it's weird because isn't this the 3-year anniversary since Stan Lee passed? I think it's the 3-year
Is it?
anniversary. I think, because he pops up in that episode. I'm like, what? And I didn't even know. It's blown away. What were some other things that you liked about it?
I like the Agatha Harkness TV show.
The
I
title? That,
wanted when they announced that show, I was a little surprised because that wasn't like a show I was like thinking they were going to do,
yeah.
because that was like really, really an odd show for them to do. But I'm really excited for it.
I like the title, House of Harkness. That's
Yeah.
interesting. How do you feel about X-Men 97? The
I
revival.
alive in the 90s, so I didn't really
Gotcha.
like watch the show, but I've watched it. I think I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes on Disney Plus. I like it. It's good, and with the new show coming, I think that will give me a reason to go back and rewatch it.
Gives you plenty of time, because they're say 2023.
Sure.
I hope it comes out like next year. I don't want to wait too long. I want to see it now. For me, I was really excited that they just went ahead and confirmed Echo. Everyone was pretty much already discussing that was coming. And the fact too is, like, it's weird. When they announced stuff, like at the Disney Investors Day, they announced all this stuff, and then they're like, okay, so here's some new logos for that. It's like, well, if you get the logos, stick with the logos. Like, don't change them on us. Like, Billy, yes, they're gonna bring back the original voice cast. Yes, they are, from what I'm understanding. I don't know. I'm guessing as many as they can, because I do believe somebody of the voice cast passed away recently. But yeah, there was supposed to be a Kenobi trailer. Didn't happen. I had heard from several people. I even got a direct message from somebody who said that we're getting a Kenobi trailer. I'm like, okay, and then nothing happened. It's okay. Well, were you overall happy with the announcements, or do you think there was did you wish there was more? Because I thought there would have been more. In terms of Star Wars.
I'm overall happy, but I wish there were like made some announcements about Bad Batch season 2.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they were supposed to have a some sort of teaser or something for season 2.
yeah.
That's what I had heard.
Mm.
That is this crap. Oh yes, bring back Apocalypse. When you watch the show, you're going to love how they use Apocalypse in X-Men. It is so good. The voice is amazing as well. And they add all that Disney stuff and that Geo stuff. I'm like, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was boring.
I thought the Baymax thing's interesting in Zootopia Plus, but a lot of the stuff they were talking about, they announced through tweets, was just pictures.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's footage? Like something, It seemed more like they wanted social media buzz and putting a lot of stuff on Disney Plus to go watch, instead of like dropping trailers on YouTube and kind of doing it that way. Because I feel like that would have been a better approach, because I think that would have gotten more traction if you drop an actual trailer for Miss Marvel, an actual trailer for Moon Knight, an actual trailer for She-Hulk, versus just putting small packets of footage together. And then I think too, announcing all the logos and stuff for shows for Marvel before they actually drop the Marvel Disney Plus footage, it kind of ruined the surprise at the end when they have all these things popping up. It's like, we already saw all this. Yeah. But that's just me.
Yeah. But people have been like questioning She-Hulk, because did you watch the trailer?
Yeah. I finally got the reaction up. I had the footage that kept getting blocked.
Okay.
But yeah, they were. I really wish they would have showed her face, like what she actually looks like. But it's okay. Yeah, they teased it.
people were complaining because in the trailer he's Hulk,
Mm,
but in Shang-Chi he's not Hulk. So they're like, this like retcon Shang-Chi or like whatever. And I was like,
mhm.
maybe it's like taking place before Shang-Chi.
Maybe. I mean, we also saw that bit of footage where he's Bruce at the end. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry when she
Yeah.
turns to the camera. So maybe it takes place during, like maybe whenever he does talk with Shang-Chi at the end of the film, that's in the middle of what's happening with She-Hulk. Like maybe they have a reference to Shang-Chi, like something he has to go and be in a meeting or something, or he has to go talk to Wong because something's going on, and then it's the rings. I don't know. Uh, I wonder how much. I wonder how much he's actually going to be in it though, because we don't know. But the fact is, they promoted him in the
Yeah.
first official footage, so maybe he's got more screen time than we think. Uh,
Yeah.
let's see. Maybe he just wanted to break from Hulk. Maybe.
Maybe.
I
Or
mean,
maybe when he gives his blood transfusion to Jennifer, that takes away Hulk's power. But
oh, okay. That would be interesting if they did that. That would be interesting. Uh, yeah, I sent the link. I guess no one else wants to join in. That's okay. Fine. Don't want to join in? Whatever. We're just chilling here. Uh, yeah, I was hoping for more, but it is what it is. I literally took a day off from work today. I could have easily worked today, but I was thinking we're getting a bunch of trailers, and no, uh, maybe he can just alternate from Bruce to the Hulk.
maybe.
So he goes from Smart Banner to Smart Hulk. that the only difference though is he has to be on set with like a big rig around him and all that. Uh, yeah, same here. I don't understand. They were supposed to have some Star Wars content. They were supposed to have, from what I heard, Mandalorian season 3 sizzle reel. We're supposed to get a Bad Batch season 2 something. Kenobi trailer. Book of Boba Fett sizzle reel, some sort of thing to promote it even more, and then something else. But no, I really thought we were gonna get more.
Yeah. It's weird because like they had a big Investors Day last year, and like pretty much like half of the Star Wars stuff that they announced either is delayed or canceled because the Rangers of the New Republic is canceled, and Rogue Squadron, I think that's like canceled too.
It's on indefinite hold. It's off the schedule. I'm guessing Patty still wants to do it. I mean, she's currently working on Wonder Woman 3. I bet it's because, and maybe there were some issues with the script, you
Mm.
know. But they've had a long time to work on that script because Wonder Woman 3, she could have easily done Rogue Squadron first, then Wonder Woman 3.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get any Acolyte news because that was like,
Well, it's interesting because like this morning something came out and it wasn't Disney Plus announcing it. The Acolyte, they're saying they have the shoot schedule for when it's supposed to shoot next year. And you would think that they would have some sort of thing for Star Wars besides Lucasfilm announcing,
yeah,
well, we know Willow's coming, the Willow series.
right, yeah,
They had that like little meet the cast,
yeah,
and then they talked about the a Boba Fett documentary or something that's on Disney Plus now, and that's it.
mm,
Oh, and the Kenobi sizzle. But
right.
go to Disney Plus. But
I
everybody saw it. you know?
The Kenobi thing was like kind of a disappointment, but
Yeah, because the sizzle is interesting and all, but knowing it was the sizzle they showed at the end of last year at the Investors Day, and it's just they were just going to show it to the public. You could have showed that back when they had Disney's Investors Day, because there's a lot of stuff they didn't show at
yeah.
that thing. I mean, they might not stream it though if they do have something, because I feel like this was like their way just to announce a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I was talking with a friend, and I was like, I don't think Disney's coming back to Comic Con because that was pretty much Disney Plus's Comic Con.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Marvel at this point, they could just announce it at D23. They can just post on social media, or if they have an Investors Day thing where everybody can just kind of watch. Yeah, they can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, is that freshman year is pretty much his origin, but it's fleshed out as a series and not so much a movie where they have to kind of rush some stuff and get past. Like, they can actually kind of dive into the side of it to where he's learning everything, but it's not going to be like where in one scene he has powers, and the next scene he's swinging around going crazy and he can fight bad guys. It's not like that. It's never been like that for him.
The origin stuff in Spectacular Spider-Man is amazing.
Oh, it is. It's really well done. That's why I like it as a series, because I feel like the movies do a good job with using the character for the most part, but with a series, you're able to do so much more with diving into the world and to kind of show how this is really affecting Peter. I mean, them waiting as long as they did within Spectacular Spider-Man to actually show the origin with the symbiote and all that, that was interesting, because that's a very different approach than we're starting the show with the origin. Like, no, we're gonna give some time. We're gonna do all this, and this. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
The Venom arc was too.
Oh yeah. They could easily give us a full trailer for Moon Knight and She-Hulk. Yeah, they could have. Yeah, I was expecting trailers on YouTube. That's what I was expecting. Lord.
Moon Knight was interesting because it feels like a bit of horror, but at the same time it's not horror, so it's like that's interesting for them to do that.
Yeah, especially like the first time you actually see the suit, he's just beating the crap out of somebody. And oh, jumps across rooftop, moon behind him. I get it, symbolizing.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I think I'm going to try to get some other people in here. Thank you so much for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Okay. So if you guys want to jump in, here's the link once more. Click on that link. We'll take you to the stream, and then I can let you guys in. If you guys want to come chat, talk about what you're excited for Disney Plus Day, or just whatever. You guys have the ability to come in and chat a little bit. Yeah, Moon Knight, let's go. Exactly. Moon Knight looks, hopefully it's going to be good. Hopefully. Jump on in, people. Click on that link, StreamYard. If you're able to, obviously. Of course. He wears white, so enemies can see him coming. Unlike Batman. Could you imagine if Batman wore like a green or something suit, like a blue suit? He's got blue in his suits before. You get my point. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. The entire event on Twitter, this thing says the entire event, Marvel Studios logo. Basically, there's some footage, but like still, they could have done more. Of course, they're promoting the IMAX versions of the enhanced Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Doesn't cover all of them, but it covers a good portion of the MCU films. Someone made a point to say that we're getting Batman Caped Crusader on HBO Max in 2022 and X-Men 97 on Disney Plus in 2023. The 90s are back, baby. This is childhood. Yeah. Let's see. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Yeah, anyone. I sent the link. I will send the link once more. If you guys want to jump in, anybody can jump in, and I will allow you guys to come in and chat. Click that link, and then come on in. There is no Obi-Wan Kenobi teaser trailer. It's not real. It didn't happen. There is none. Uncle Ben's going to die again. It's terrible. Is he though? There's a thing that's going to say, rumor, Blade's going to show up in Moon Knight. Is he though? Will he actually show up in Moon Knight? It's behind the scenes. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anthony's got a point. Bring back Comic-Con. That's a good point. Bring back Comic-Con. Oh, we got Lords of Shadow here. Let you in. Hello, Lord. Oh, your mic is not working, sir. You have a mic issue, maybe? Verify it's yeah, because you should be good. Let's see here. Oh, flip if play shows up. Midnight Suns are coming. Okay, okay. Let's see. I cannot hear you, sir. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we have the amazing webhead here. I am too. Hello, amazing webhead.
What's up?
Let's try to figure out Lord of Shadows, his mic situation. I don't know. My word. This whole thing, confusing. My God. Okay, so what I'm assuming based off your name, you were excited for Spider-Man freshman year announcement.
I was actually surprised. I didn't think this was going to be announced.
Yeah.
I had no idea. When I saw it, I was like, what is this? A new show? And then when I found out it's Marvel Studios, I'm like, oh, okay. I see what you're going with this. And I was thinking, is this actually a prequel? Because I've been asking this for years.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a prequel of MCU Peter Parker. Like, what was he doing before Civil War? So,
okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a prequel for sure. I gotta add this guy in as well. I think you might recognize him from the Mr. Real T, the boy. He's here. Real T, what's up, man?
How are you, man? You doing good?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh boy.
Lagging?
A little bit, yes. Don't know what's going on there. No idea. But yeah, I think they said that it is Spider-Man freshman year is a prequel, which I don't know. I guess because you don't want to announce it as a sequel. Like, if you want a sequel to No Way Home, it's got to be a live action, I think.
yeah.
But
I agree.
I'm confused on X-Men 97. Don't be confused, man. It's gonna be
I actually never watched the 90s show.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, I was born in the late 90s, and I never got to see it on reruns that much. So,
Gotcha. No, it's all good. It's all good. I think are you back now, Mr. Real T? Are you here?
I'm trying to fix the camera, but I don't know why it's lagging a little bit.
Who knows? We've been saying disappointed that there was Hayden is coming back for Darth Vader, but we didn't see the trailer. I had been told by several people we were getting a trailer. It did not happen. It hurts me.
I've been disappointed for that, honestly. Yeah, I heard the same rumors that apparently we were getting a trailer tomorrow. But,
yeah, because I had gotten messages from people, direct messages. Don't tell anybody, but here's what we're getting, and I'm like, okay. Not even half of that happened. I'm like, okay, well, they don't tell me crap that's coming when it's not true. It's really ridiculous, but it's also sad because literally the person like, okay, so like this is Star Wars stuff, the Marvel stuff, they didn't hear nothing about Marvel. So announcing Echo was a surprise, even though everyone knew it was coming. X-Men 97 was a surprise, even though it had been talked about for a while. I'm like, are they actually going to do it? Because I talked with Joshua Fine, who worked on Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, who worked on Wolverine and the X-Men, and I was talking to him last night for like an hour on Wolverine and the X-Men. We're like, yeah, reviving shows. Like, yeah, we heard about that X-Men 90s, but that didn't go anywhere. So there's no chance for my shows. I'm like, and then literally the next day, they're bringing back X-Men. So that's kind of crazy. 2022, maybe soonish. The teaser for Moon Knight was good though.
Yeah,
like
that.
I don't know. I just feel like they dropped so much.
Yeah,
and it's like you don't even know like what to look out for. Like everything's just all over the place. So you're like, yeah, I have to watch this.
Yeah,
and it's a bit, like before it used to be. I think it was like 2 or 3 movies per year, something like that. So you always had something to look forward for, and then they're all connected. But now it's like you have TV shows, you have this, and it's like they're all canon as well. So
it's a lot.
And now with this animation division.
Yeah, that too. Like with the what if, like people who don't watch like animes, they're like, I don't think it relates, but it does actually. Like, it has an influence, But I don't know. I'm still interested. I feel like Moon Knight was personally like the best thing they showed today. She-Hulk. I mean, I'm interested. You know, I want to see more for sure. Miss Marvel as well. It looks pretty great. It looks, you know, I mean, it's obviously just like a little teaser,
Yeah.
but for sure I'll look out for all of them. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like you said earlier, it would be like 50-50 between like Star Wars and Marvel, but it was pretty much like 85-15. You know.
If you're a Marvel fan, you got a lot of cool stuff. If you're a Star Wars fan,
you know, you gotta wait a bit more.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's a lot. You know, like a lot of announcements. Like, I'm a busy guy nowadays. It's not like a few years ago or in high school, you get all this school assignments, and then I get to have time to watch Daredevil or something, or Jessica Jones. Now there's so many, and I can't keep up with everything, especially since college, you know, is more different. I actually have to go to another school next semester, and I don't know how that's going to be like. You know, how my schedule is going to be like. So I have to keep my schedule to a minimum, have time management in order to see some of this stuff. Like with Echo, I'm like, okay, that's definitely going to be Daredevil centric, obviously for reasons.
Everyone knows. Like we don't want to talk about like, yeah, you know, Kingpin. He's going to be in Hawkeye. We know. We heard. Come on, everybody knows. Come on.
Marvel Zombies definitely surprised me the most.
Oh yeah, they're capitalizing off the What If episode though. They knew that was going to go like, what zombies? Okay, Marvel Zombies. I wonder if that's actually going to follow the zombies storyline to a T, if they're going to switch it up. Because, I mean, if it's a multiverse, they don't have to follow it verbatim. They can do whatever they want. I mean, that's what happened in the multiverse episode. They just kind of went crazy with it. This person's got... Okay, you got a point, sir. DC Fandom was 4 hours long, 10 minutes of footage. Disney Plus Day is like 30 minutes long, with a ton of announcements. They were just dropping announcements every, like, 10 seconds. There was something dropping.
Yeah, that's a good point. I remember DC Fandom.
I agree, yeah.
They did talk a lot about stuff, and when I was like, okay, I'm waiting for this. Where's the Batman trailer?
They made you wait till the very end.
But at least we knew we were getting it, you know.
Yeah.
So it still got the fans like hyped, you know. Even like if there was a bunch of announcements and it took like the entire day, pretty much, we knew what we were getting, and yes, it was worth it. It was worth the wait.
Yeah, I mean that's it, because literally the way they had kind of announced it. Star Wars stuff, Marvel stuff. Okay. You know? And then it's like Star Wars, here's the sizzle from 10, 12 months ago from Kenobi that they saw, but you guys didn't. Here's a bunch of titles for Marvel shows and that you've already heard about most of them. And you got to go to our app, our streaming service to watch the footage. And okay. Yeah. And then with DC Fandom, it's like, they had a whole segment about somebody with his hat collection or some shit. What is that?
Like, and there wasn't a schedule, I think.
No, because last they had several like different ways to click around and watch different stuff. On this is like, okay, so you got to watch the whole YouTube stream, and you don't know what's going to come next. Because I think if they would have announced ahead of time at what point in the stream is going to be something's going to be shown, people are just going to skip. I mean, people are just going to just wait or not watch it. But in this case, they're like, well, people are wanting this to see. But they're like, well, you get a Black Adam first look, Flash first look. Well, that was kind of vague. It sounded like behind the scenes stuff, but it actually was footage. But at least we saw actual stuff. Here it was like, here's a logo. Here's a logo. And here's a picture of something you've already heard about. Because literally that Pinocchio movie with Tom Hanks, that's interesting, cool. But literally all they did was show the logo and announce the cast.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, they announced, they had talked about it at the Investors Day thing. But it's like, we already knew. How about show us a first look at Tom Hanks as Japan or like something? But they're like, why not? Here's a logo. I know my wife, the ghost, is really excited for Disenchanted, the sequel to Enchanted, and all they did was just announce, oh, it's coming out this sometime next year, and here's the logo. Okay, they've been filming that thing for months. You couldn't show a little teaser. You couldn't show an image or something from it. Oh, here's Hocus Pocus 2. Here's the trio again. Okay.
I think it's just also like the fact that I think the Batman movie they had filmed for 2 or 3 months. It wasn't even that long, but we still got a teaser back like last year.
They had shot 25% of the movie and got shut down
exactly.
due to COVID,
and we still had
had a trailer.
We still had footage, you know.
And that trailer killed. That trailer was great.
It blew up the internet.
That trailer was bigger than the Snyder Cut, which people thought that was going to be the biggest trailer. And that trailer got way more attention than Batman. Wow. All because he beat the shit out of that one guy and said, "I'm vengeance."
I mean, it was sick.
Yeah, you are.
No one expected like Robert Pattinson to be like. He looks really good. He looks really, really fantastic. You know, most of like the people who don't watch his other movies on the side, they're like Twilight, whatever. But then we saw that footage and we're like, God damn, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
Really exciting. Yeah, it was really, really exciting. The music, like all of it, everything about it.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I heard many things that he was other things he was in, like The Lighthouse. He said he was good in it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I do want to see it.
Yeah, you should definitely check out his other stuff because ever since Twilight, he has done everything he could to show he's actually an actor versus just staring into the camera and shit. Like, he's so good. And so it was funny when people were like, "Oh, the sparkling vampire," and then he literally shut everybody up in that first trailer. And then I made the point too, is like they had shot literally 1/4 of the film and they still put out that good of a teaser because everything was just that good. There was nothing really like, we can't really use this. Everything was usable. And they made us go, what? And because we had a freaking like an idea of what the movie was going to be based off that footage. Then the official trailer dropped at DC Fandom this year. And we went, oh, we were wrong because they only showed us 1/4 of what they shot. Now we see the rest of it. We see all these other really cool shots. We see a bunch of Selena Kyle. I'm excited.
Same.
I cannot wait. Come on, Marvel's got to step their game up now. Marvel's got to well, because you mentioned about the point about all the Marvel stuff. I was thinking about this too. I hate that I'm a reactor now. I can't keep up with all this shit. I can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. You know,
I have no time. I have no time. I don't. They have to space this stuff out so well because literally, I think the week of Thanksgiving they're dropping 2 Hawkeye episodes. I don't have time for that.
No,
I gotta work.
I want to eat food.
Yeah, I got other stuff I'm doing. I have a dog who luckily is very good when it's just me because she knows the rules. You know, no, just shh, be quiet. She's sleeping right now. She's just chilling. But I can't tell my wife in our little house, honey, you got to go in the bedroom because I got to film some stuff. She's gonna go, no.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Nah, it was funny that I was lucky enough to film my No Way Home trailer, and you know, before my class, like screw this.
I know, like me working from home now, I'm able to get a lot more stuff done, but it's like still a pain because I can't just step away from my work and start filming TV reactions. Like that is not going to go over well. Like, sorry, I got to do this. Like this is just too much. And then this is just Disney as well. This is just Marvel. We're not even talking about Star Wars, all those shows that are coming.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about HBO Max with all this Green Lantern, the Justly Dark at some point. We're getting a Val Zod series at some point. We got Young Justice. We got a Batman Cape Crusader show coming. And then whatever Netflix is putting out. I mean, that Arcane show is so good. It's too much. And then of course all these fucking games coming out on PS5. I don't have time. I just don't. I literally need to quit my full-time job. I need at least 40 hours in a day to get all this crap done. And I don't have it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for sure.
Yeah,
especially if you want to keep up with this stuff.
No, I agree. I mean, I haven't even finished playing the Guardians of the Galaxy game yet.
Oh, exactly. And that's apparently the surprise of the year because I saw the trailers. I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, me too.
I got hurt by Marvel's Avengers. I don't want to be hurt again.
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's better than Avengers for sure.
Okay.
It's still a little buggy.
Is it weird that you're only playing a Star-Lord in it, or you kind of get used to it?
I think it's a benefit because when you have your teammates helping you out, you tell them what to do, they help you with the bosses and then the henchmen, and it makes it a lot more easier. So
also, you only have to really master one character versus Avengers. Okay, here's a ton of characters. Good luck. They all play different. Good luck. Because with Iron Man, I'm like, I can't figure this crap out. I learning to fly. I can't do this. This is weird. Because he's like all over the place. He's like, oh, I'm like, oh God, I can't do this. This is too much. Give me Cap or Black Widow. That's good. Hand-to-hand combat, I got this. But you give me flying. I don't know how they're gonna do Spider-Man. Insomniac perfected it in Spider-Man and Miles.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. They set the bar so high that like now the Avengers game is gonna be tough, you know.
And they literally put out that like what less than 1 minute teaser of Spider-Man 2 with Venom, and that's all you need. Like I don't need to see anything else. I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
No, I'm actually okay with the marketing in No Way Home. We're not showing anything, but people are so ridiculous and spoiling things, and I'm tired of it.
John Campia.
We know everything, but we don't know everything. That's what's like really crazy about it. Like we know like bits and pieces, but we don't know the full timeline. You know?
Yeah, that one trailer is okay. I don't need to see anything else.
Have you noticed that every single time they put out a new promo shot, it's from the bridge? Have you noticed that?
Always
the bridge.
The same bridge.
It was
like 5 minutes.
Empire Magazine or something. It was like a new shot of Doc Ock holding up Spider-Man, and then they show another shot of him holding on to something. Then there's another wide shot of Doc Ock looking down at him, and I'm like, guys, stop showing the bridge. We got it. We know there's a bridge. Like they should just call it Spider-Man Bridge. That's the movie. The movie
it's gonna be like a 10-minute sequence, probably.
Original.
Spider-Man on his way to the bridge from home.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
I don't know. I still feel like we got some shots, especially in the teaser trailer. Maybe like when we get the actual trailer, it'll be different. But in the teaser trailer, I feel like there's shots of the other two Spider-Mans, like Tobey and Andrew, but they've just been like edited out. But
yeah,
I feel like there's shots in there.
I mean, we saw what happened a couple days ago, so
yeah.
I mean, you know,
I got so mad.
And it's from the guy who hates spoilers, and he's like, "I got these in an email. I'm going to post them." And then he said there was two more. He said there was two more that were even juicier that he was going to post. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. I really wish you would have posted all four. If at this point you've already spoiled shit, why not? And he's like, well, you should have seen the photos I didn't post. Okay. Because I'm assuming, there's probably a shot of Venom. I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
That's actually what I heard people said. It was Venom. I'm like, what? Nah, I don't believe that.
Thank you, Ethan. Spider-Man Home Bridge.
Yeah, that's why I said Home Bridge or Bridge Home.
Because I saw your video on Twitter, like the small 15 seconds of like the interview where he says like, look at what is it? Toby's dick, you know, and then it blew up, and I was like, damn, like he retweeted it too.
Yeah, Daniel RPK.
RPK review. Yeah,
he retweeted.
I was like, damn.
I saw him tweet that, and someone had posted that clip on Twitter. I just saved it, and then I just responded to him going, here's the clip, and he's like, there it is.
That's the explanation, because that's like, you know, you expect something like maybe like a full like breakdown and everything. He goes, no, look at his dick. That's why I thought it was fake, you know.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't even show the pictures on his stream, which implies he was dead. Because he's like, I talked to a rep today with Sony. He talked with a rep. He's like, they can't confirm. They didn't confirm the pictures were real. Because they legally can't, because they get in a lot of trouble if they go, oh, by the way, those were real. And then at the end of his discussion, he actually admits they're real. He flubs and just says they're real. And he acts like he didn't say nothing. He just moved on. I'm like, dude, okay.
Yeah, he got into big trouble.
Now just show the trailer with him in it. Just do it. Okay, we everybody knows. Just show them.
Even because some people don't see it, but I would have expected like just a tease, maybe not see like their entire face and everything, but you know, just like maybe they're like just a voice, because you know you can still recognize it's Toby's or Andrew's. Maybe just a web shooting like sound, because you know they have different sounds. Maybe just the shadow, just a like glimpse of the suit or whatever. That would still break the internet, even if we all know.
Or the theme.
It's confirmation, even if we already have it, you know?
Yeah. Or the theme, like a subtle version.
Yeah, or the theme.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
There's many ways they can go about it, because there's been rumors of them deciding if they want to show them in the trailers. The trailer's already done. The
Yeah,
trailers
apparently
are.
that's why it hasn't been dropped yet. That's exactly why. Because Sony and Marvel, Kevin Feige and Sony.
I think at this point the trailer's already done. It's just
Yeah.
that they're just not releasing it yet, and everyone's saying it's coming this time. It's coming this time. How do you know? I can't trust anybody. You know, because like they built the hype up for a poster. They built the hype up for a poster.
And we saw like something similar to it. I don't know if you saw the one on the bus there, and like I
Yeah,
think
on
it
the
was
bus.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia, it's
it's the
almost
same.
the same, but different background.
And then we have Green Goblin in the back, which is so funny because like apparently he doesn't have that mask
Have
on
the
in the
mask,
film,
and you see
but
it.
they have the mask in the poster.
Yeah.
I was happy, man.
That was, I mean, well, we heard him in the trailer. Be careful what you wish for, Parker. That's not Benedict Cumberbatch. I think that is Willem Dafoe. I think because they did side by side comparison of voices, and it sounds like Willem Dafoe is Green Goblin. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
I still want to see. In the second trailer, I want to see more of like because we saw a lot of Doctor Strange in the first one in the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
So in the second one, I expect to see maybe more like Electro, Lizard, even Green Goblin.
They're showing the sand. They're showing the lightning. Just show.
Yeah, always.
Just show them. Just show them.
Yeah.
We already know. Because they showed it in the trailer. They showed it in that poster. Just show them. Like we know.
Might as well, you know.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx posted a multiverse picture when he got announced.
Yeah,
he showed a picture of all 3 Spider-Man. What an idiot! So technically, he's the first one who did all this crap.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Fox.
Your only hope, D23. Save us. When is D23 happening? Is it soon?
I think so. Doesn't it usually come out near December? I don't remember.
Usually D23 is in the summer, but I think they said it's coming soon. D23 2021. Oh, it's November 19th. God
21.
Okay, that might say they might maybe that's why they didn't show everything because maybe they got some stuff dropping there. Anthony, I was telling them earlier, and I had gotten a thing saying we were supposed to get a sizzle reel for Andor, which I'm like sizzle reel for Andor. Like they've been shooting for a while. Give us a trailer. Kenobi was supposed to get a trailer. Mando was supposed to get a sizzle reel as well, along with Bad Batch. I think getting a teaser or something. So
maybe.
And people are thinking, "Oh, are they gonna drop the trailers later?"
I hope
no,
so.
because they've stopped announcing. If they were gonna drop the trailers, they would have done it already. If there was anything to show. Irritating.
Maybe in D23.
Because you got these big names back, you know.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor back. You got Hayden. You know, and you're like, I just want to see them. You know, it's been what, like 15 to 21 years, something like that. It was 2005, right?
2005.
So
yeah.
10, 16 years, like, you know.
I think we would have gotten a reunion if Ewan was there at the 40th anniversary panel for Star Wars when they had that. Yeah, that would have been cool. But unfortunately, he wasn't there. But that would have been awesome. Because then they would have had Hayden and him go up together. Mm-hmm. They said, like, okay, let's send up the Emperor. Why not?
Yeah,
good. Right. Do it. We don't know why either. Well, they might just wait for D23 because they got to show stuff at D23, I guess. So, I mean, they might have held some stuff off. I took the day off work and we didn't hardly get anything. I was expecting to be sitting here still now, probably filming and editing videos. No, I was done a little after 1 when I finally got my Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Miss Marvel and all the logo reaction go up. Actually, I think a lot of us forgot about D23.
Yeah, this is pretty random. When I saw the Spider-Man announcement, I saw a comment on Instagram, and it says, "He announced this, but not Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3."
It's a point. Good point.
Like, because X-Men's coming back, people were like, I want Avengers, I want Spectacular Spider-Man back.
Well, that's funny because when I was talking to Joshua Fine, he was talking. I don't remember if this was filmed or not because we had cut off. We were still talking. He mentioned that Spectacular Spider-Man technically cannot be made at this point because no one technically owns the rights to it. Well, so that's why it's not on because it was a Sony. It was a Sony project.
Yeah,
so that's why it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, Sony owns the contracts to that show, but they can't legally make another season unless they talk to Disney, and Disney can't make another season unless they talk to Sony. It's
and Disney's making this Spider-Man show, so
yeah, so it can't happen as much as it pains me.
Yeah, it's a fair amount. Yeah, it was. I agree.
I mean, I did like the costume.
Favorite Spider-Man. We should have seen a full costume. We saw the leak. We know what it looks like. I grew up with Tobey Maguire. I grew up with Tobey.
I'm sorry.
I grew up with Tobey.
So did I. I switched though. I switched to Andrew, unfortunately.
What? Oh, that's
yeah.
Fine. No, it's all good.
But I feel, but I agree. Like his movies are kind of garbage compared to the Raimi trilogy. I mean, you can't compare them, right? Yeah. I just really like Andrew's take because I feel like you really love the character and it shows. The more I watch it, the more I see it, and then you see like before, like a few years ago, like the conventions and all that. Like you really see he fell in love with the character, and the swinging and all that makes just everything better. But obviously, the storytelling for the Raimiverse is the best. You can't compare it for sure. But the more I watched it, I think I watched it like 2 weeks ago, like the whole trilogy. And there's some things that I feel like we missed because obviously it's nostalgia. But you know, I feel like MJ. I'm not sold anymore. I feel like she just kind of not uses Peter, but she kind of loves Spider-Man more than Peter.
Yeah.
But
the thing is too is like they were gonna have MJ in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like they had filmed those scenes.
Yeah, and they cut all of her scenes too. But it's just that obviously I think what's so frustrating is that it was promising. You had everything setting up, you know, the Sinister Six was setting up, everything was setting up, and no.
And now they're doing Sinister Six.
And they're yeah.
There was a rumor going around they were going to announce Daredevil today.
I didn't believe it, only because of the surprise cameo, which not much surprise anymore.
No. Also, too, it's like they're going to wait till after he pops up in No Way Home, and then they might even wait till after, you know, Hawkeye. I mean, Hawkeye will probably, I don't know, when will Hawkeye's episode, because supposedly it's episode 5, I think is when it's supposed to happen in terms of what's happening on that show. So that it probably be, I won't be surprised if they wait till after No Way Home to officially announce something.
Yeah, I think that's for sure. You want to keep that surprise, even if it's out the bag. You still want that. You want to keep that surprise for people who don't go on Twitter, Instagram, whatever.
Well, Mr. Penn himself was liking tweets that he shouldn't have been liking and kind of spoiling it like a dingus. Does he not read tweets before he likes them? Can't wait to see you back. Man. They did not announce a T'Challa Star-Lord series. No, that was in discussions before, unfortunately, Chadwick passed away. The episodes 1 and 2 November 24th. So I feel like episode 5 is probably going to air around the same time as No Way Home. I mean, it's all tying in. We know what they're doing. Kevin has openly spoken. Yeah, you know, Daredevil. You know. I mean, I would like to hope the Blade would be good. You know, I don't know. I mean, Mahershala Ali's a fantastic actor, so I have no issue with his performance. But if the script is crap, I doubt. I mean, Marvel, if that's all their crap, I bet it'll be good. Sandman's daughter's on the set of No Way Home. What?
I saw that last night. I'm like, really?
What?
You know, I looked at it and I'm like, huh. Okay.
I'm not surprised because if he's in the movie, then that was his whole driving force in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, it might be maybe the MCU variant or something.
Black Knight, his own movie, or appear in the MCU. I think he'll appear in other MCU projects first.
Maybe.
Flash is coming back. Yes, it is. Oh boy, everybody's excited for that, right, guys?
I stopped after season 6.
Okay, that's fine.
I went on.
Yeah, like right after Crisis was over, I stopped.
I gotcha. I'm just excited for Armageddon because hopefully there'll be some good crossover with those characters. We'll see. I'm most interested in how they're going to handle Black Lightning in it, since they were kind of building a little bit of a bro thing with them in Crisis, and now they can actually talk again. Because literally, it's like there was so much going on in that story, you couldn't really spend a lot of time with them, like because they both have lightning powers, but very different. So,
I think Flash goes on a break for another like 3 months too after.
It does.
Yeah, it's like
after the 5th episode, they're like, we're gonna come back in March.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
but he has his golden boots now, so that's good.
Oh, look, hey guys, let's spend about 5 minutes on DC Fandom to show gold boots that everybody's already seen. Because Canada Graphs posted them and everybody was posting it. Everybody saw it.
Right.
There's even a video of Grant coming to set and he forgot his gold boots and had to run back and get his gold boots. Like a dingus. Yeah, like I think Canada shot it. Like you see Grant with some guy running, they're running away, and then they come back to set. He's got his gold boots on because he came to set with the wrong boots. Wow. I'm not caught up on Batwoman.
Well, I mean, I'm happy he got the golden boots, but
should have happened.
Season 1 through 3.
Should have happened years ago.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Peacemaker? I don't even know why he's getting a series, but we'll see. I don't know. I liked him in the Suicide Squad, but I just don't know how you're going to do a show about him. I don't know. I feel like John Cena is great, but can he carry a show?
I mean, it's James Gunn. He's able to make characters likable. So
that's true. I mean, this is the same guy who literally made a talking tree and a talking raccoon work. Maybe.
Basically.
As long as it's as brutal as in the Suicide Squad, then okay, we'll see. Because that whole sequence with him and Bloodsport was so stupid. But it was so funny at the end realizing, oh my God, they're terrible people. They thought they were fighting the enemy. Idiots. Have you guys seen Arcane? Arcane on Netflix?
No.
I have not.
Oh, it's good. I don't even know League of Legends. And they made a kick-ass show. I have no idea what's going on. People are like, oh, are they doing this? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But, oh, sure. The animation's really cool. I like it a lot. Did the Killer Frost change to a good guy? It's Frost now.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Get it right.
Get it right, Billy. Stinking Billy.
Nah, I was one of the people that actually prefer her as a villain. Like, I would have liked that better in season 3 if she just became a villain, like Captain Cold level, where she's not evil, like she could help, but not always. You know what I mean?
I just like the degrading look of her each season, where she just like had less of an outfit and just got to just wearing like a black coat or something. Yeah. And then okay, now we'll give her accurate costume in season 6. Okay, thanks. And then like
it doesn't piss me off as much as like I get what they're trying to do. Obviously, like having like 2 personas and then they become like 2 actual persons and all that.
Yeah.
I could go with it, but it doesn't piss me off as much as the Cisco situation. I think that's the biggest biggest miss in the entire show.
Did you see that? Did you see that clip?
Oh my God.
I think it's from SNL a long time ago. There's a clip of Tobey Maguire. He's sitting in the crowd and he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco." So they took that clip and they put whenever Barry has an issue he can't solve. And then it shows that clip, and he's in the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco." It's like that's funny, but he's not there anymore. That's good.
Oh my God!
The content you saw for Star Wars is there and gone.
And that's it.
Nope.
I hear you. Mark Hamill's trickster was awesome. I actually rewatched his first appearance. I am your father. Like, I see what you did there.
Yeah, obviously. We all stood there like, we see you.
He's always great. He's always great.
Did you see, remember his Earth 3 version of Trickster where he had the purple, like...
Yeah, it was like
that was
Joker there.
Yeah, that was interesting. Like, that was the closest he got to looking like Joker.
Yeah.
They should have called him. I think in one of your reactions you said it too. Like they should have called him Jokester.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
I think in the comics, Earth 3 Joker or some version of Joker is called Jokester. So they could have did that. He's a jokester. And they look around. Did anybody catch that?
Yeah.
Because see, they can say Joker and Batwoman. You can't fucking say Joker. Ugh. I hated that crap for the longest time. They couldn't say stuff.
It's been the biggest issue on Gotham.
Oh yeah, Mr. J,
Jack, and all everything around it, but not actually Joker.
Yeah, Jerome. We know.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah. What's the other name? Yeah, and he played two different versions of the same character. Come on, guys. And then they end with now he's wearing a purple suit. He's got the bleached skin. He's got terrible hair, by the way.
Yeah.
I hated that.
What the hell was that? I was like, what's with the hair?
This is literally something for Halloween. It's a nightmare. It's horrible. And then they go, he's gonna kill his girl. It's like, because she hasn't found Harley yet. But they were setting her up to be his Harley. So him killing her, I don't know, it felt weird. Okay, so was DC Fandom better than Disney Plus Day this year?
I mean,
DC Fandom had proper trailers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got that Batman trailer.
Batman trailer, Young Justice Phantoms trailer, Flash teaser, Black Adam teaser. What else? They had a bunch of stuff. And then a bunch of nonsense, but they still had a bunch of stuff. What happened to Fury in that shot of him? I don't know. He's not wearing the eye patch. If you notice that, he's not wearing the eye patch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He looks like he's been through something, through some shit.
I wonder how big that show's going to be, though, because you're covering a major storyline on it.
Yeah. I feel like it has to be bigger. It has to be really big, honestly, because it's a big Secret Invasion is a big thing in Marvel.
Mm-hmm. And then Kevin said when they announced it, this is going to have effect in MCU films.
Yeah,
I would hope it would. I mean, come on. I wonder who are they fighting in the Marvels? That's the question. Are they fighting Skrulls? Is it Secret Invasion? I don't know. Because I was thinking who is, because you have Kamala, you got Carol, and then you got what's her name? Monica Rambeau. Who are they all fighting? They all have powers. Who are they fighting? Ranger fans got a point. At least Disney didn't make us sit through a 4-hour stream. That's true.
Yeah. Some nonsense. But
again, I still feel like if I had the choice to go through one or the other, I would still go with DC Fandom. Even if it was a 4-hour of whatever.
I hear you.
The trailers, the teasers were just way better.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
To answer your question though about what are they be fighting, I don't know what the plot of the Marvels is. I mean, I heard one people say that what's his name? He was in Avengers EMH. It was Michael Korvac is in it or something. I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but
I mean,
maybe it's the Skrulls. I don't know.
I think that would be interesting because the way they flipped it in Captain Marvel about the Skrulls actually being the good guys. At least this section of Skrulls, not the entire section of Skrulls. But
I did hear that that little girl Skrull is supposed to be the future queen from the Secret Invasion story. So that'd be pretty cool.
That would tie in. I mean, that would make sense as the MCU. Everything ties in. Everything. I don't even know how they're going to fit in all the X-Men and mutants in this world. They have so much going on. How are they going to do it?
You already have all the shows. You're going to bring in X-Men. And then you have Guardians of the Galaxy 3 as well.
Yeah. And then the holiday special.
Yeah, you have a bunch of stuff. Keeps on going,
Just makes you think. Well, then again, everything they do in terms of animation or whatever, it's all tied into the multiverse now. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's whatever. See, Coulson cameo on Hawkeye. Is he going to come back? Is he officially coming back to the MCU proper? I don't know. I think we're all pretty sad there was no Kenobi. Everybody was waiting for Kenobi. Everybody was waiting.
The rumors too made it worse.
I mean, yeah, literally. Well, people have to see the X-Men animated series to watch the new coming one. Yes, it's a continuation.
I mean, I will.
I mean, I'm going to rewatch the whole series leading up to the show. Well, they're combining them, yes, but not like they should do an X-Men Avengers movie versus Avengers. There you go. X-Men versus Avengers. Why not? Do everything. Bring back Tony Stark. Do whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Kenobi. Have Darth Maul just run in here screaming it. Kenobi. I was kind of hoping the trailer would just be Darth Maul screaming Kenobi for like a minute, just screaming it.
That would have been better than nothing, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and then the last shot before the logo is Ewan as Kenobi, and he goes, "Yeah." Ooh. If you had to choose between Kenobi or No Way Home,
No Way Home.
No, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn it. That's hard. I don't know. I can't pick. I got nothing. I can't pick. I would just die. No question. Kenobi all day. Okay. All right. We don't know this either. I don't know. They have so much on their plate right now. They're literally like Kevin Feige's already announced so much stuff at 2019 for Phase 4, and now we have like 20 more things after that. It's just like, my God. With them doing officially this X-Men series continuation under Marvel Studios banner, like it's something, but it's not what we want. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to cast these characters now because you've had Patrick Stewart as Professor X, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I mean, that's gonna be hard to do. Like, who do you get? I don't even know. What the hell was that? That was weird. Darth Maul cameo in Kenobi? I don't think so. Oh, we lost Mr. T. I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. Ugh. So many. Oh my gosh. Canada crafts.
Hey.
Summarize. Did you cast? I did. I got cast in everything, Canada. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. Prayer and Blade? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Have you seen? Did you see Eternals?
No.
I haven't seen it either.
I didn't have time last week. My sister did. She did tell me what was the second post-credits scene, and I'm like, weesh. So that's one thing I know about it. Otherwise, I have no idea what happened in the movie itself.
Gotcha. What did you do, sir? Did you leave us forever?
I lost, like, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh. Who knows? I don't know. I got cast in everything though, Canada. Thanks for asking. That's true. You don't have to pick one because one's in theaters, one's on Disney Plus. That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. I mean, also they're not releasing at the same time. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was like the Boys parody or something that came out. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't know. I got like an hour and a half before the wife gets home. Oh.
Well, I did hear earlier that you watched Spectacular Spider-Man season 2, episode 1.
I did watch episode 1 of season 2. I watched it this morning because I thought I wasn't gonna have any time because Disney Plus they were gonna have so much content. I gotta record it early, so she left for work at 7 this morning. I recorded it at 7, thinking, well, it starts at 9. I got to get this stuff done, or else I'm not going to have time because I have to film it before this weekend. And I've had so much time on my hands that I could have filmed it at any time. But I'm expecting trailers, so I'm like, okay. But yeah, I watched the first episode of season 2. Wow.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. because I was waiting for that villain, that you would probably be like,
I was like, well, first of all, I think this is the 3-year anniversary since Stan Lee passed away. I think today,
yeah,
and it's weird because Stan Lee cameos in that episode,
yeah,
and I'm like, what? Holy crap! It's Stan Lee, and then that's the first scene was Mysterio. Mysterio! I love the voice. It's so over the top. I'm here. I'm the mystic of the dark arts, or whatever. I'm like, oh my god! All right, but I loved it. It was so good.
Classic Mysterio.
And then of course they end with, oh, that was a fake Mysterio that got captured, and there's like this master planner. I'm like, who the master planner? And then it cuts. I'm like, ah. And then of course he doesn't talk to Gwen about the kiss. He's like, oh, I was going to, but I got the list. And he says, I was gonna write to Harry. Where the hell is Harry? Stupid boy. Where is he? Because we know he's not out. He's not somewhere studying abroad. That's crap. That's lies. Lies.
There's a lot of stuff in this season that you're gonna like.
I can't wait. I also noticed too, the teacher name dropped 2 episode titles from season 1. Like he just name dropped Survival of the Fittest and something else. I'm like, those are titles.
Yeah, that's kind of been a theme with with the show itself, with the titles. They all have like a theme, with the storylines they're telling.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say with no spoilers is that for this season is that they're going through these like mini arcs through the season, like 3 or 4 episodes usually have like connect to each other, like mini arcs, like in the comic books.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you'll see with this season. So
okay. Do you think those fake photos in Campia are really fake? No. If you look at past photoshops he shared, especially, and what those photos were, no.
No.
We all know. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Last question. I had said Toby's in live action form. If I had to do animations, it's probably still the Spider-Man from the 90s, the animated series. I grew up on that show. We may get a full. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I heard it's 5, but I don't know. They can surprise us.
I feel like there's stuff we still don't know about the movie because there's a reason why they don't show anything from the marketing or any like photos. It's like
they just let us do the marketing at this point.
Yeah, they let us like overhype stuff and like get us all excited for nothing. Because they like, oh guys, something's gonna drop this weekend. It's a poster.
There's just the hints too. I feel what was it? That was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They had. I think it was It could have been like new, like the photo. I think it was the Empire magazine photos, like promotional photos, and they had 3 spiders. Like just a little tease like that. Like why would you put 3?
Yeah, 3 Spidey emojis. Why? Oh, And of course they won't respond to your question. Why'd you put 3 Spidey emojis? They go. It's the 3rd Spider-Man movie. Yeah, bullshit. Okay. Yeah, bullshit.
I think Sony just likes the leaking stuff now. Like that's their strategy for promotion. Let's just leak stuff.
Yeah,
they're the ones who sent photos to John Campia. They're like, release it.
I was gonna say they made a burner They made a burner email account to send him photos.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with Venom. Like people were like, it's expanding the universe."
Oh yeah, and then with how they're talking about Morbius, Jared Leto's like, "This is going to be a web of intrigue or something like
opportunity."
Yeah, like it's like something like. I don't know what you're meaning. We know we know. Come on. I think I don't know. We'll see.
Sorry, I just got reminded of something from John Campa. You know what he said about that photograph? He was trying to make excuses, like how it looks fake. He says, "Look at Tobey Maguire's thing.
Look at it, guys. Stare at it. Enhance."
Basically.
Yeah. It's really sad. Well, what are you looking at? The dog's looking at me. What? I'm talking to you. You want to tussle? You want to go? You want to fight? She has no idea what's going on. I love you. Her ears perked up when I said that. Oh, here we go. The studios are just trying to keep all the people that make theory videos employed. Yeah, point. I hear you. There's because every single time something happens, ton of videos are made. Ton of videos.
Yep.
I was like, guys, did you hear? It's like, yeah. we all heard.
Yeah, sure. But it's legit.
That's the big question. Is it legit? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream now. We've been kind of just chilling here for a while, but thank you guys. Thank you, Amazing Webhead and Real T, for being here, and thank you to Rex.
Pleasure, man.
And yeah, we will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.